Living with a narcissist is like being trapped in a never-ending performance, where you are unknowingly molded into their perfect puppet. They train you in ways that strip away your individuality, turning you into a version of yourself that exists solely to serve their needs. This process is not immediate but unfolds over time, rewiring your thoughts and behaviors until you no longer recognize yourself. One of the most insidious ways they train you is by convincing you that asking for anything in a relationship is selfish. They make you believe that sacrificing your own needs is an act of nobility. Whether you're a devoted parent, a hardworking spouse, or simply someone trying to navigate life, they push the idea that true love and dedication mean never asking for help. Slowly, you internalize this belief, feeling guilty for even the most basic desires, as if expressing a need is a betrayal of your role. Another method they use is making you reactive. They provoke you over and over until defensiveness becomes your default response. Then, when you finally snap, they turn around and play the victim. They may even record your reactions to manipulate others into believing you are the problem. This serves their agenda by reinforcing their control over you and convincing you that you are unstable, pushing you into a cycle of guilt and self-blame. Narcissists also condition you to accept the bare minimum. Through a cycle of cruelty and occasional kindness, they create an illusion where even the smallest positive gesture feels like a grand act of love. This intermittent reinforcement keeps you hooked, making you believe that any scrap of affection is proof of their goodness. Over time, you lower your expectations, learning to survive on emotional breadcrumbs while they continue to take advantage of your loyalty. Living in fear becomes second nature under their rule. In many narcissistic families, a simple glance, a change in tone, or a passive-aggressive silence is enough to shut you down completely. You become hyper-aware of their moods, adjusting yourself to avoid conflict. This fear-based conditioning makes you suppress your true self, ensuring you remain obedient and compliant, no matter how much it hurts. Perhaps the most devastating training of all is how they teach you to kill your own emotions. It goes beyond just hiding them. You stop recognizing them altogether. Your anger is silenced, your sadness is dismissed, and your joy feels muted. Over time, you become emotionally numb, unable to fully experience life because your feelings have been systematically erased. In a narcissist world, you are only as valuable as your last performance, and genuine self-expression is not allowed. This invisible conditioning does not simply disappear when you leave a narcissist. Their programming lingers, shaping how you see yourself and how you interact with others. Breaking free requires unlearning the lies they have embedded in your mind and reclaiming the parts of yourself that they tried to erase.